Welcome to the first game of the RRLC. It is Indigenous round, but the Eagles have. Is it the Eagles? I think it's the Eagles. The Bronco coloured team have decided to opt out of the Indigenous round this season. It'd always be round one Indigenous round for this league, but out come. I don't even remember the team names. The Eagles and the Possums. Out come the Possums. One of the best coaches, last year's comp winners. One of the best coaches you ever see in this type of league. Is it Luke Green? James Green. No, James Green. Unbelievable type of coach. And out come the Broncos looking team. The Eagles. Pretty sure they are sponsored by the Broncos as well. Alex Chapman there, what a star. Was playing under 18s Queensland as a captain at 15 years old. And then on the other side, you have Ben Masters, one of the best players this league's ever seen. At fullback. He's their captain as well. They have Zach Hayes as well. Zach Hayes and Ben Masters played together for Yonks. Peyton, huge run. He's a little guy for a centre, but still gun. This is kind of a little bit of a jersey clash. A little bit. It's kind of hard to see somewhat. Dexton, huge run. I don't really know the players on the other team too much, so I just know Chapman really, that's it. Hayes, I probably know it, but absolutely huge hit. I might know some of them by the end of the season, and that's fifth and final. That should be 6 again, no? No, it's not. Yeah, I only know they're 6. That's a huge, what a pass by the halfback. Yeah, I only know they're 5'8", Alex Chapman. So the halfback's doing pretty well so far. Sadly, there's no best and fairest for this league, just as players might leave halfway through the season or whatever. Go play in RRLC. Oh, I know the James twins as well, 3 and 2. Former Bronco Academy stars, the James twins. Ben Masters, here we go. See, this is the star I've been talking about. Maybe it's not the star I've been talking about. No, the run was good. I think he just pressured the offload. There was best and fairest for this comp last season, but they kind of dropped it out because there was a player who was playing better than Ben Masters, who ended up going to move to the NRL at the time. Well, no, the Super League. He moved to the Super League. So he's playing Super League right now, but he hasn't done much in the Super League. As the Eagles score the first try, gets over easily. Yeah, he was one of the favourites to win the best and fairest for the comp. But he still ended up getting like 5th in it. But Ben Masters ended up flogging everyone else in the competition for it. Alex Chapman reminds me of a Tom Dearden type of player. All his highlights I've seen, that's how I know him. Because he always is getting compared to Tom Dearden his whole career. Well, he was playing with Tom Dearden for Queensland for a little bit. They were half partners for 1 year. This was the year before Tom Dearden made the NRL, I think. Oh God, no. I don't know who's coming on for him. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I'm still trying to like learn this thing. Pretty sure the fullback for the Eagles is like pretty good in this comp as well. Ben Masters, he was playing for the Warriors and this comp last season at the same time. Same with Zach Hayes. Them two were playing because like when you get to a certain age, you get dropped by the team. Well, no, last year you were able to do it, but now this is kind of part of the NRLC. This is just a reserve grade, basically comp for it now. You can't do it anymore. But last season, when it was just the NRL, this was just a random comp, really. No, it had stars in it. It was just like the next level of the Queensland Cup. This has basically become better than the Queensland Cup, I would say. As is it, the Possums are making a few errors here that could really not help. A few intercepts. That could have been offside. The centre was offside there, and he still tried to get involved. And that's a knock on. The good thing that the team, the Possums are doing now, they have really strong defence, which they probably will need. But I know they like to do their subs at half time usually, unless someone's absolutely knackered. I need to do it because I can't even see what position they are. Sorry, guys. That's what they James Green did a lot last season. I think he got some backlash for it though, as he was only subbing people if they're knackered and doing half-time interchanges, making them play full 40 minutes, which is like nothing for professionals. But some of these guys have a second job, so you can't even go to training for work. That's the end of the first half. It's a pretty packed crowd here. Obviously, this is the first proper match since it's somewhat become it's always been like, this has always been a semi-professional league. Now this is almost a professional league, so it's a pretty packed crowd. I know, obviously, a lot of people who've never watched this league before, go for the Possums. The South East Queensland Possums. I think it's the South East Queensland. It might be South East Sydney. I'm not sure. Now, what's the other team located? Ashburley. I have no clue where that is, sorry. Probably somewhere in Queensland. You can't tell by their jerseys. Interception. Huge stiff arm. Peyton got centre of the league last season. Oh, he's through the gap. Justin. And the offload to Stain. Stark. Tony Stark, actually. Is he Iron Man? Maybe. It's Tony Stark, yeah. Yeah, he's Iron Man. Must be, guys. Iron Man's playing in the RRLC. And Ben Masters. I told you how good he was. I wasn't just glazing for no reason. Zach Hayes has always been basically the Robin to the Batman with Ben Masters. It's always been Zach Hayes and Ben Masters and the Wayne Wade and the LeBron, them two. You know, they'll probably not be a Ben Masters with the type of Zach Hayes player. Even though it's just the leadership stuff that Zach Hayes brings to Ben Masters helps Ben Masters become a better player, honestly. It'll be weird to see them not together anymore. One day that probably will happen when they both go pros. Huge stiff arm. Oh my god. Flipped him upside down. See, Tony Staggs do that type of stiff arm. Zach Hayes actually used to play centres when he was younger. Ben Masters used to be the 5'8". Obviously changed a little bit since then. Well, Zach Hayes is usually a halfback, but he must be playing 5'8" this season. Tony Stark. Tony Stark's new to this league as well. He was playing Queensland Cup last year. Oh. Zach Hayes, speed demon. That's a knock on. Game's almost over actually. Well, still got like 20 minutes, but Justin off the Masters off the Peyton, he could be free. No, he just gets caught. Oh, he got so unlucky there. He tried to. Oh my god, what the heck is going on? Oh. He tried to step away from the defender because he could see the center come shutting in, and then his foot his whole body was out. I was gonna say just his other foot was out, but it was his other foot, you know. It's not even. That is his fault. That's his complete skill error. Peyton, good tackle, stopping the run there. Peyton in there again. He should be out in the centres, but he's in the middle right now, just because he keeps on playing marker. Now there's a number missing in the centres, and Peyton's there to help out. Didn't really do much of the tackle Skyrunner did, but Peyton's still there. Alex Chapman. Skyrunner was going to go for the intercept, but Alex Chapman just pulled the dummy. Justin is a halfback, but he's playing lock right now. That's why he just got run over before. He's never played lock in his life, but James Green's put him there. He was the halfback for this team last season. And that's a handover. Good set by the Eagles though. Oh, Zach Hayes gets absolutely manhandled. Still gets the pass off though. No one came up and shut him down, so he was able to get back up and get the pass off. Tony Stark, stiff arm, off to Skyrunner. Skyrunner does a basketball step, 360. Went for the 20-40, I'm assuming, and just a kick goes to the Eagles player. Eagles have a great set here. We'd be shocked if they don't make it over, and he does. Formity, Jamal Formity, I remember this guy. He hasn't really done much of his career. He's had a few knee injuries, that's why he's obviously got the knee taping on. But he breaks off the tackle and just slides over. Alex Chapman's got one of the easiest conversions you can see. And it's easy for him.
And that would probably be the game as well. Only 2 minutes left to go. There's actually a reason why the Eagles dropped out of the doing the Indigenous jersey this season, as usually they wear the Indigenous jerseys and they lose. They've never once in their whole entire history of their club won a game while wearing the Indigenous jerseys. But today changes that. The Twins there in the background didn't do much this game, but still. They're celebrating. And guess I'll see you guys later on tonight for the actual NCL video, NRLC video. And enjoy. Bye.